Welcome back to the program.
Well, Kununganan, as most of the people are focusing on the big parties, but the small parties are now in the limelight and have a big role in this general election.
Well, definitely.
We also have a special report on that.
Thai people are now counting down towards this upcoming general election in July. The venue of competition is getting hotter among big parties like Democrat and Pheu Thai. But how about the smaller ones? We're here in downtown Bangkok to investigate their potentiality to compete in this election and their top-notch strategies in capturing public attention, and finally, the mass voters. Some of them are outstanding and appear to be ready in this election, and these are some examples. Rak Santi Party, established by Purachai Piamsombun, the former Deputy Prime Minister. The party has just been registered on May 30th this year. Its selling point is that the party is run by good people. By this selling idea, the party is believed to attract city and middle-class citizens who are bored of corrupted politicians. It is expected that this party will be able to capture moderate amount of the votes. Matupum Party, headed by former coup leader Sonthi Bunyarattakalin. This party covers political strongholds in 3 border provinces in southern Thailand. Its policies are to promote constitutional monarchy and implement political activities aimed to create public interest and prosperity in the country. Most importantly, this party strongly focuses on solving the insurgency in southern Thailand. Pracha Tham Party, run by Muslim NGO from 3 border provinces in southern Thailand. The party takes a stand on right and freedom, especially the freedom of expression on political issues and religion. Moreover, it aims to support people to play an important role in politics and contribute more participation. Recently, the party has just announced its policies in Narathiwat province. The event could drag over 5,000 attendees. The Good Governance Society Party. This party focuses on creating cooperative city in order to gain the votes from marginal people all over the country. It also raises the policy to reform the political system and create the clean and real citizen politics. Apart from that, the party intends to build strength in civil society. Rak Thailand Party, established by Shuwit Kamolawisit, the party leader. This party is now in the limelight due to the characteristics of the party leader and its policies. An intention to be the opposition to the government is the highlight of the party's policies. And the reason is that it aims to monitor the next government's administration. As one of the small parties, Rak Thailand Party's leader said,
"You show the strength of the opposition side. This is balancing what is parliament is. There is 2 sides. They always 2 sides. But no one wants to be the opposition side. That is the problem of the balancing. So our strategy, go for opposition. Go for opposition to against."
According to him, small party will get more chance in the election because of a new constitution.
They set up for 125 party list members. And then they set up about 250,000 votes for 1 member. So it means there is no 1.5. The less, they set up 250,000 votes minimum. So I be sure that this time is going to be a lot of the smaller party. A lot they go get in the political and expect to get the vote more than 250 and then get 1 member. So there is a variety of democracy. When you consider in Thailand, our development of the political not go that further. So you need some smaller party like me to show something in the real political, to show something that our society need. For example, I go for the corruption. I go for the opposition side. Maybe some smaller party go to green, go to protect the green global or some warm crisis, something. So that smaller party will be variety of our society reflect to the political. So this is good.
However, The difficulty any small parties will have to deal with is about campaign funding.
I cannot compare with the big party because in our, or maybe in the global political, they all need fund, they all need money for run the campaign, for advertising, for run the poster, to run any campaign, we need money. And I believe within this election, the money will more than the billion baht.
Mr. Shuit also pointed out how strong the opposition is in representing the Thai society.
Try to offer the strong of the opposition side. So now, if the opposition side strong and strong enough, I mean, not the number, but only one, strong enough, strong to show to society, not in the parliament only. Show the society, the Thai society, that someone stand for on the opposition side which have no conflict of interest. So when you have conflict of interest, you can show the benefit, the real benefit of our society.
For him, politics is about compromisation.
Political is a compromise. We have to compromise our society. We have to compromise our red, yellow, and we have to compromise with the vote, no vote, or many of our society.
The Thai general election is obviously expecting the variety of not just parties and policies, but of new perspectives to make a change in the society. พัชสุรางค์ เดชา พุทธรังสี and สถาปัตย์ แพทอง reporting for ASEAN Newsroom.
So, Kun Satapat, what do you think? Among the small parties, Kun Shuit seems to be very unique, right? Standing out. He has a very clear standpoint that he wants to be the opposition, right?
So now we just keep monitoring on the small parties because they now have the strategies to compete with the big parties, and they have their own characteristics and unique and their policies to.
Well, for Kun Shuit, for his he used his steering wheel and his dog. Well, not just him and his party, but the political parties and their cheerleaders yesterday tried hard to put a positive spin on the numbers they received in a lucky draw for their ballot paper number. All parties wanted to get a single-digit number as they are easy for voters to recognize and remember. But a lot of major parties got double digits and tried to find the words to make the results sound better. The Pheu Thai party won a psychological victory as it drew number 1, and it will be in the top spot on the ballot paper. Yingluck Shinawat, Pheu Thai's top party list candidate, said she was glad to get the number as it reflected victory. Deputy Leader Plot Prasop Surasawadi said his party got number 1 because of the power of meditation by leader Yongyut Wichaidit the night before the application day. The ruling Democrat Party got number 10. The Democrats' chief advisor Chuan Lik Pai said Pheu Thai was lucky to get number 1 as it was easy for voters to remember. He said that, however, it does not reveal the size of the votes one will get. The size might be as small as the number.